Take the elevator up. And you don't even need it. You just need the 9mm to shoot speakers. You don't need anything else. Okay. So the problem is when you come here, this is blocked off and there's no way for you to get there, but that's where you go. You just go in. It's actually very difficult. So open maintenance elevator protocol warning. Warning, if vault security is disabled and the vault terminal is breached, the elevator will be automatically returned to the suites and locked permanently in place. After that, there is no way to operate the elevator and the vault area is sealed off as requested by Mr. Sinclair. There is no manual or terminal override. Once the elevator is locked, once initiated, it cannot be undone. Until that time, the elevator may be operated freely from the terminal above. Open maintenance access. So what it's saying is the terminal, whatever it says, it's not lying to you basically. It says outright that, listen, we can lock this at any time. Useless, useless, useless. I'll take that. Don't want to add extra weight, that is unnecessary. Fuck that, don't need that. I have the ability to make slugs and generate infinite. That's the one. One circle up there, not really useful. There's no point losing here. There really is not. Just get out, get in and out. So that's the speaker of the where's the other one? I think it's just on the other side. What's that? There's something over there. Oh, stash. Why is it called stash toolbox? There's not in here that's particularly useful. Huh? Light on. Just a load of Sierra Madre posters. Okay. Let's go. Just extra weight. Workers now. That's how what? Is that a read? Workers now. This job doesn't pay enough. Working down here with those walking light shows gets on my nerves, and the elevator does. And the elevator. Does Sinclair know how dangerous it is to have the elevator lock like that? If someone accidentally trips the dead man switch inside his vault, even Sinclair himself, the whole place becomes a big metal coffin. Lau tried to tell him, and Sinclair said it would be user error. So my point is, Sinclair basically wanted this place to lock on command. He wanted this place to lock on command forever, and there was no way whatsoever for the person who gets locked in here to get out. Sinclair wanted it that way on purpose. Dude! Asshole! So Sinclair wanted it to be like that. Stuck in that doorway. That's a shielded speaker, let's go here. So we're safe here, that's a shielded speaker, so let's get moving. Okay, sure, whatever. Where's the other speaker? Fuck you! You actually... see what they've done here? I was thinking then, why are the walkways like this? Why are they like that? Even before the war, that was like that on purpose. There was no way that would link normally. Why not have it the same level? I'll tell you why. Because this now blocks the view of that speaker. So I can't shoot the speaker really unless I literally think about it. Like ahead of time. Absolute bellend did that on purpose. And it made it so you get here at the last second to turn them off. So you felt tense. And there's that, and that's a red herring. I absolutely fucking hate that. Ah. This is absolute menace you are. Oh, there's a duffel bag. Let's check it. Now we've got the alarms on. Useless. Take that. Take the bag away. It's pointless. What? This is just random loose. I'm gonna have to look at this real quick. I'm leaving it behind, but I want to see what it is. Okay, there's nothing unique about it. This is part of the weapons that we're here, I think. I don't think this is a unique gun you can only get here. Might be. Looks interesting. I doubt it. I might do some research. I'll do some research. It's just an apple. Yeah, cheers, mate. Supposed to come here. Okay. So it's to set behavior to valve control. I'm sorry, bud. Regards the useless entrance. Get closer. Sinclair E.G. Welcome. On behalf of your friends at Angry, we thank you for purchasing the latest in service of security technology. If you encounter any problems, contact our urgent care service representative at any time during the weekdays from 10 to 2 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If no one is there to respond to an emergency, leave a message and one of our trained representatives will return your call within the next 3 to 4 working days. Okay, computer control pattern. Sure. So now I'm telling him to come this way. I'm just slowly but surely telling all the security to go in new directions. Yep. Basically, I'm telling all the security to go to stupid places that aren't needed. Oh, there's an emitter. I mean, I could just cheese it. No. Step behavior, alternate route patrol, shut alarms down. Thank you. Turn off security force field. The emitter. I feel like that's the emitter just for this one, and that one above the beam is the one for him, so it's actually difficult. I don't think there's actually a way to get to that one. That's the funny part. I don't think there's any way to get to that emitter up there, which is why it's there. I'll try and shut down some of this. Just gotta find out. Let's say it's not him. Yeah, that emitter up there, there's no way to get to it realistically without taking the piss. And for some reason the stairs are over there. There is no way. That is an asshole. Step behavior, alternate route. Yeah, and I basically just tell him to piss off in another direction. So I can just come in here myself. I don't think there's any way to turn them off. There's no way to get there. Why? Can I want to see, can I? Oh, I can. Okay, that was actually... lunchbox, books. Okay, that's strange. Piss off, you. You're going to yellow at me. There's one more emitter. And it's over there. Don't get me stuck. I'll do that because I get XP for doing it, so that's the only reason. Just turn the Sierra Madre into an XP farm. It's funny. There is a cheaty way of doing this. You can't just blow up these. Probably can rebound, sure. No, nothing else has any pips. Good one. Right, so. Let's keep an eye out for. Vault security system. Warning, in the event of vault security disabled, any means and the private terminal in the vault is accessed, the vault will enter. In the event of security is disabled by any means and the override terminal or private terminal in the vault is accessed, the vault will enter a lockdown state, and this time the elevator will return to the suite and cannot be accessed again, as requested by Mr. Sinclair. There is no manual or terminal override, the elevator is locked. Please, it cannot be unlocked. Vault terminal programs information. Maintenance staff warning. Sierra Madre Vault protocol. Protocol. Security on. Elevator dispatch to executive suites. Security turrets active. Ocean not shielded. Electric barriers seal vault. Security on. Elevator dispatch to executive suite. Security turrets off. Shielded. Electric barriers down. Disengage vault security protocols. Elevator will depart shortly upon security shutdown. Proceed. Okay. So now it's activated. That means the next time that the elevator returns, so basically the elevator is going to come back down here very shortly with Elijah. But once the elevator reaches the surface again, it stays there. So I'm going to do a manual save here, and when we come back we will be exiting the vault with extreme pride and prejudice, shall we say. Oh my god, this is painful. Alright guys, feel free to join me on next time, and I hope you enjoy. Basically, we're going to go in here, try and get out with the gold. Truth be told, I don't exactly know what to do. I'm not 100%, but you're supposed to not leave until you've killed Elijah, and the plan is to get out of here, sneak around this, and get the fuck out that way, which is going to be very difficult for me, I'd say. I don't think I'm going to get it done. Vault door control. Only trustworthy man to the vault. FS. Frederick Sinclair. So, here's something as well. I know where Sinclair is. Okay. Let's go back a sec. Did not know that was going to. I know where Sinclair is. Extracted holotape. Data. Quests. Let's go for... yeah, this one. Extracted holotape. This holotape looks like it was ripped from the terminal drive. Vera, if you're reading this, I know what you and Dean had planned tonight on Eve the Gala event. I love you very much, and whatever possessed you to choose Dean's arm over my hand is beyond me. Whether it was greed or lust, it has led you here and will forever keep us apart. I hope it leaves you as empty as you left me. As much as you sought what was inside the Sierra Madre, now it will keep you. The door has sealed, the elevator has left, and not even your voice will unlock it. This casino was my gift to you, and now it will be, you will be its heart for all of time. Sincerely, Frederick Sinclair. Basically, Sinclair wasn't stupid. He knew what was happening. He knew that it was a Cecil. But he did not know that Dean had actually blackmailed her. And I don't think if I drop down there's any way for me to get it back. Oh, there is. I think there is. Yeah, there is. It's kind of a difficult one. I'm going to save here, and then I'm going to go down and see what that says. This is, yep, open the Founder's Remains. This is Frederick Sinclair. It's confirmed. Sinclair's bag, Nikola Tesla and you. That is of no use to me, sunshine. This is Frederick Sinclair. At least what's left of him. You know, underneath. I wasn't sure if I could get out of that. Yeah, that's where Sinclair went. The person who built this entire fucking casino. Look at that! Is now dead. Right there. After realising halfway through it. It's just a... That's what I mean. This DLC, it makes you feel stupid, man. Vault door control. Frederick Sinclair. Good. Problem is... Yep, now it's locked. Okay, so you see all this? Gold. I'm going to do all this before I talk to... Because basically, what happens is I go over there, that opens up, and I end up talking to Elijah. And all of this gold is an average of 10k each. And look, there's so much here. I want that armor. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll take what I want. Okay. Wait. I mean locked very hard, dude. What's my science at? 91. Okay, that's the problem. I think I do have... Basically, this gives you ability to turn off the turrets. Disengage vault security protocols. That's what you want. Terminal. So, not mental, as small as it was, I want science, don't I? Heroic Digest. Okay. Okay, conversation. No. Okay, so there's one more letter. That could be it. No. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay, so let's try and get some duds out the way so I actually have another chance at this without losing. Hey! Could be organization. C-O-N-V. Right, I think it's either going to be a... Oh... C-O-N-V-E-R... Civilization. Yeah, it's got to be civilization. I think it's got to be. Reprogram turret defenses. Access denied. Security system locked down. Well, I've done this. No, the security system isn't locked down. I know what you're lying about, dude. So this basically allows me to talk to Sinclair. So is the problem. I don't know what to do, dude. Right, I mean, I'm not full. I have 300. Each one of these weighs 35, so I guess I should probably try and take some. I might be able to take another one. The goal is getting here realistically. Once you're here, nothing you have matters. Like, these police pistols are literally useless now. I don't need that, don't need that. I'm going to take that just because I can't really tell. Yep, I think that's my maximum. I'm not trading reinforced for that. I think I have the ability to carry a bit more. 350, which means I can carry an additional. Completely off my face, but at least I'm carrying some. Okay, and now I come here. Now, you have Vera keys or Vera. Okay? One of these breaks the entire fucking game. 1 sec. 5. Vera keys. Hold this extracted. That's what we found out there. He left a message for Vera that basically said, "You're locked here forever." But he took that out the last second because he couldn't bring himself to kill her yet. Vera. Important, Vera. Read. Vera, if you're reading this, my fears have come to pass, and this is an apology. I hope you realise what my last words meant to you. If so, they've led you here, and this place will keep you safe. I know what they meant for me, and I fear that they have trapped me here. I have extracted the previous entry after our conversation tonight. It can't have been easy for you, and I'm sorry for all I've put you through in silence. I know while you do not love me, you did not mean any malice in what you did. I knew about your plans to rob the casino with Dean before you told me. Oh, so she came clean. Hearing it from you didn't make it any easier. For what it's worth, I'm glad you told me yourself, and I understood the tapes he had in his possession. She told him that he was blackmailing her. I do not think either one of you realised what your addiction stemmed from. However, and that is the tragedy of this, I suspect the world would not have believed you, regardless. So I respect your desire to keep it from others. When first building the villa, this casino, I meant it for you. As the world seemed to race headlong forwards to war, it became part of my desire to protect you. The loans, the funding I poured into the casino's construction. I knew it would not matter when war came for us. So basically, he knew the war was coming. The loans didn't matter. He didn't give a shit how much debt he went into because it'd all be deleted when the war came. It was my means of creating a shelter, a defence for if the world was bombarded with radiation and bombs. When Dean revealed his plans inadvertently through our introduction, I realised what had happened and how I had been tricked for a time. My thoughts were dark. I changed the casino vault from a shelter to a trap, as I knew the first one to enter would be Dean. He would die down here, and it would have been by his own hand. I fear, however, that I overstepped myself, and the only safe place in the casino is the vault. I have tried to rewire the system, change the protocols, and I cannot. I will do one last check on the pipes by the edge of the outside platform and see if anything can be done. I fear it's useless. Okay, so he didn't intend to die. He tripped. If you come down here, do not access my personal account entry. It contains only a message for Dean, and it will seal the door, and you will have no way out Even the elevator is designed to automatically return when the door is closed, and it will lock in place. There should be enough in the vault to sustain you until help arrives. I have ensured that there is enough medical supplies down here to keep you comfortable. The hologram should defend the casino from any attackers, and the hologram beacon is the villa will broadcast an emergency signal so that others know you are here. When danger has passed, rescue will come. I hope you were able to read this and know that I loved you. Frederick Sinclair. Okay. Several things in this that don't make sense to me. One, there is no medical stuff here. If there is, it's fucking hidden pretty well. Two, how did he die? Did he fall, get knocked out, and then the gas came in and killed him? I don't know. Two, why does the personal accounts only show up after you've unlocked that? Because that should be there first. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense. So I'm going to close this. Oh wait, no, I can't, because if I do... So, I mean, I've saved the game, so I guess... Personal accounts? Warning, private access only. Open personal logs. Yes. Dean, if you're reading this, this is goodbye. You will have many years to read this message. Why you have smiled in my face and held a dagger to me, I do not know. You were rich, respected, even admired, loved by many. When you finally pass away down here, either by your own hand or starvation, know that your greed has led you here for no reason. I can understand you have made it a habit of using others for your own ends, and now the Sierra Madre is your reward. Whether you used blackmail or force or even played to Vera's greed, it will not help you down here. In the vault, greed has led you here. I hope it leaves you as empty as you left me. The door has sealed, the elevator has left, even Vera's voice will not unlock it. Know that the night of the gala event, I shall raise my glass and whisper, Fortunato. In peace, Requisite. Frederick Sinclair. Okay, now this should lock and the game should end because I'm trapped. Yeah.
The courier, lured by the promise of the Sierra Madre, could not escape. Once inside the vault, the casino did not let go.
I'm gonna back out because that's not the ending I want. If you want to see all the endings possible to Sierra Madre, I'll put a link in the end screen that details that. But we should be seeing the end that we've created soon. Your keys. Found. Vera, if you're reading this, yep, you just read it. Okay, so now we can back out.
You're in the vault, finally. After all this time. The Sierra Madre. Mine. Don't move. Don't go into the vault, and don't touch anything else. There may be more traps down there. Another security system.
Still hiding behind images and screens, I see. You've got a lot to answer for. How did you access my pinpoint? Let's ask these questions.
You speak as if your fingers have never touched the keys of a Robco terminal. No machine is foolproof. They are designed to obey us. The Pip-Boy operating system has vulnerabilities. Advantages to those who've studied its construction, even superficially. It's just a machine, though. Its real vulnerability is who wears it. And that's how you were caught.
Okay, what do you mean?
That thing on your wrist. It's a convenience. It tells you where to go, what to do. Dulls your brain. It may have helped you find the Sierra Madre broadcast, but it's just as much a crutch today as it was in the old world.
Before this goes any further, I have questions. I'm sick of talking. Are you coming down? Before it goes any further, I have questions.
Curious? You must be. We have time now that you've done your work. And our interactions have been too one-sided, even for my tastes.
What do you want from the Sierra Madre?
What do I want? Weapons, security, a citadel of my own. The Madre is all these things. It's a fortress, a weapon, a chance to begin again. Once I unlock its archives, I can carve the Mojave into any shape I choose.
Okay, so basically, his plan was to turn the Sierra Madre into a base for his own Brotherhood. I don't understand how an old world casino helps you do any of that.
The Cloud is unique in my travels. Its proximity to the Sierra Madre isn't a coincidence. Right now it protects this casino, preserves it. It can be used to preserve other old world relics, and cleanse them at the same time. And as much as I've researched hologram technology, the big empty facility was clear. Only the Sierra Madre got holograms working properly.
This concept he's just spouted, it sounds very similar to another concept. There's a book I read a while ago made by an author called Yati Croshaw, and I don't want to spoil the book, but one conspiracy theory that is put forward in the book by one of the survivors of this disaster that takes place is that a load of jam comes in and takes over the city, only eats organic matter and leaves non-organic things like cars, buildings, infrastructure untouched. That's one of the main things that they mention in the book, and that's a possible reason that's put forward. I'm not going to confirm whether or not that's true, but it is a reason that's put forward by one of the characters in the book. Is, hang on, this could be a whole conspiracy here, and he's just reminded me of that. He says he can control the clouds, send it, cleanse and preserve, and then he could take it over once he's killed all the natural elements that are in there, which is a possibility. Properly? Are you kidding me?
The holograms here kill trespassers. That's what I want. Dump one of those emitters in the middle of any battle, there's no defense. It's like holding light in your hands. Can't fight it. Only watch it burn. Just one is a portable army. Arm it, anyone stands against you dies.
He wants to... Basically, the original concept of the Brotherhood, the original rota is basically to collect, preserve, archive, catalogue, and protect technology from being misused by other people. He is a former elder of the Brotherhood of Steel, and basically he's went insane. He's still following the Tragics, which is collect the technology, but he has now become the misuser. You either die, you either die a hero, or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. If you secure that, that's all you want.
No, there's one last thing I want from the Sierra Madre. It's bounty. The machines that fill its streets, its corridors. They provide almost anything. Perhaps in the pre-war era they were commonplace, things to dismiss. Now they are far more valuable. You know it. They helped keep you alive.
Can't argue that. What would you use them for?
Sources of food, supplies, medical assistance, ammo, make more callers, even print currency. Make a nation. The Cloud allows me to wipe the slate clean. Callers ensure cooperation. Holograms, defense. The vending machines provide everything else. The Sierra Madre can kill nations and build them, using its technology with the right applications.
So he wants to use basically, us working together to trigger the gala and come inside was a proof of concept to him. It was a proof of concept where you can control people, ensure that they work together, or else everyone dies, and everything else was just difficulties for me to overcome. And now he understands the flaws of those things, and now he can beef up those flaws, so now there's no flaws in his technology. You're nothing more than a killer who aspires to mass murder. There's something else I wanted to know.
Ask. You still have time.
Why does it sound like he's just there? How do you find out about Sierra Madre?
It started with a setback. Fires, blood. Beneath the sun. A sun so close you could touch it. Moments like that, however, failures, can provide the brightest clarity.
What happened next?
After that, I wandered alone, saw the storms of the Divide, walked among the ciphers of the West, traveled to the Big Empty. I heard the signal. The woman's voice, the Sierra Madre, promising a chance to begin again, reverse my fortunes. All nonsense.
Ha!
I tracked the signal, came here, scouted the city using other hands, kept dying on me, killing each other. You got the farthest of all.
Where'd you get the collars?
The collars, they're pre-war tech. I suspect this great land had compliance issues before the war. It's one of a series of models. The one in your neck? Special. Easier to make adjustments. Unreliable in other ways, notably radio interference.
If they're pre-war tech, where did you get them?
A place far from here called the Big Empty. Almost didn't make it out. There were two others there. A woman and a man, a courier. The woman was familiar. The other, I don't know what happened to her.
I've never heard of this place you're talking about, so I'm pressing him for information on a place called the Big Empty, which is another DLC, which is in Old World Blues.
Big Empty's a treasure box. A scientific graveyard of old world misery. Like the Sierra Madre, there's treasures there, sleeping. Some awake. The holorifle, the Saturnite alloy, the hologram technology, hibernation chambers, securitrons, the collars. Even the suits attached to those things, stalking the villa. That's only the surface of what's there. Right now, the Sierra Madre is what I want.
See, hear the things to come, so if I can hear details about the DLC, it's quite useful. If you go to the Big Empty, you can actually get one of the suits that the ghost people wear in this. And if you do that first and come here with it, it's kind of funny, but you can't come here with it. The suit is locked. There's a way to cheat it in. If you use a mod to get you a companion, a Willow, I believe, is one I used in the past. Willow ignores the game. So you can go join a fist fight in like the arena in the fort with Willow, and Willow will come in there and just shoot the enemies to death for you. And if you come here, Willow just comes here with you. It's funny. So if you put anything in an inventory, it gets transported here with you. It's funny, but that's with a mod. That's not part of the game. Should not be there. There's no way to bring anything from the Mojave here. Now that I'm here, are you coming down? No. I want to ask you other questions. How did you get me here again?
Everyone asks that. Should be asking how they plan on leaving. It only takes putting a collar on one to begin the chain. One with the collar may chain another, and that one another. Had traps all over the wastes. The chain ends with the super mutant. Although with him, the collar wasn't even necessary. He only needed guidance.
So someone else with a collar placed one on me? Who? It was Dog, obviously.
The mutant. He swallowed one of the collars. After that, he was mine. The collar wasn't even necessary. All his kind, they exist to be given orders. They're soldiers, simple, stupid. I asked him to fetch, and he did, even without the threat of death. Even when I stopped speaking to him, he continued to leave the villa, gather victims from the man-traps out of habit. He must have found you in one of them. If so, he's probably forgotten. He only remembers my voice. He put the collar on you, dragged you here, because he doesn't know any better. It's in his nature, greedy and childlike.
If Dog put a collar on me, why didn't he say so?
Dog? Huh. Appropriate. It's what I called him. You've met him. You know why he forgot. His brain was ruined by FEV. His memory, wreckage. He may know the way back. Somewhere. Deep down. I doubt it. He tracks by smell and instinct. Still, He could be trained.
Do you know how to get out of it?
Of course. I walked all this way. If you're worried, I'll give you a map back or show you the way out when this is all over.
What happened to my gear?
It lies in the bunker. Or whatever man-trap caught you. It's the Sierra Madre. Its security systems strip guests to their garments. It has prejudices against outside material, contraband, almost anything with a radiation signature. The new Vegas casinos do the same thing, manually. Although preventing bloodshed, not radiation poisoning, is their main concern.
So the casino stripped me of my gear.
The villa did, as an extension of the casino, yes. And then sent it back to the owner's residence. Here, begin again is more than a slogan.
Is there anything else? Now that I'm here, are you coming down?
No. I'm not going to take the chance while I'm so close. Not this close. No. Not again. I can wait. Afford to be careful. You're locked down there. This is the only entrance. And I have free reign of the Sierra Madre. I have time. More than you. Besides, there might be more traps. I'll send more scouts in. Yes, others. You're resourceful. Don't want to leave anything more to chance.
Unless you come down here, I'll destroy the vault and everything in it. I'm not interested in the vault, I only want to leave. Then I'll find a way to unlock the secret to this vault and take them for myself. If you want me to wait, I'll cooperate. The Sierra Madre doesn't matter to me. Then I'll find a way out, unlock the Sierra... No. Rosser, I want to leave.
Then all you need to do is wait. Be patient. You may be down there for a while. Just as I was. Trapped inside the casino. Consider this punishment for following the Sierra Madre's signal in the first place. So eager to rush ahead. Now, enjoy your reward.
Hang on. You've already waited there too long for this moment. There's no need to wait any longer. Then I'll find a way to unlock the secret to the vault and take them for myself. If you don't want me to wait, I'll cooperate so much. Let's do this. You've already waited too long for this moment. There's no need to wait longer.
I've lost much in the past by falling to my instincts. This time will be different.
You're right, it will be different. It has been different. Both of us working together has allowed us to get this far. So, these are different endings. If you want to, you can work with him and use the cloud as a weapon if you want to do an evil playthrough. I've cooperated so far. You've made sure of that. You're right, it will be different. It has been different.
True. The collars have worked better than I'd hoped, with adjustments. Still, I'm not eager to leap into another trap. The Sierra Madres are yours. This experience has taught me human nature is unreliable. You say your freedom is important to you. So did the others that filled the villa, before they turned on each other.
The collar's done its work. We wouldn't be at this point. Unless you come down here, I'll destroy the vault and everything in it. Then I'll take this, we've already read all this shit. So, I guess speech again?
The collars, yes. Technology solves so many ills. I'm coming down. I'll meet you face to face at the vault entrance. No tricks. If you prove troublesome, well, there's always the collar.
So basically, this is not good. This is like the most difficult thing on the planet. There's a sneaky way, you can't go up there. But because I can sprint, it's good to be able to sprint, let me put it that way. Let's go for La Fantoma. See how fast he notices? Here's the difficult part. So, what else have I got? Stats, effects, any minor stability. So, Jet, Medex. It's just Jet and Medex, that's the problem. Do I have any Medex I can take? That might help that. And I have Jet, good. So my agility is back to normal. Wait for him to get a lot closer. See how fast he knows? I think it's Alt. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh, it's Shift, isn't it? I'll wait for him to go in.
What's this?
I got through!
Alarms.
I got through!
You think you can run?
Yeah. I got through! Oh god, that was a lot easier. That was done. Wow, that was shockingly easy. That was hilarious. And the collar's not on me anymore. That was shockingly easy. Let's get my science up to max. Yeah, that's going to be a big help. Energy weapons. I do really want to get that up because I do enjoy energy weapons. And melee weapons. Melee weapons are 20. That does need to go up. Done. Yep, sure. That's it. That's dead money. But what happens basically is when I leave, a lot more information will be sent, and this is supposed to be your last chance to explore the villa. So I am going to use it. I am going to go get the... When my brain decides to work. When my brain decides to work, give me a sec. Okay, so yeah, that's a manual save. That's good. That's good to be there. That's good. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna leave and see the ending credits. Okay. Yeah. So this path leads from the Sierra Madre back to the Mojave Wasteland. You're certain you'll never be able to get back here, or you still want to leave now? I have a mod that allows you to come back, so this is not concerning for me. But normally, yes, you need to get everything.
You've heard stories of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. This story's different than the others. It's all in promise of beginnings. And the ending.
Dog forgot himself, as did the voice that raged within him. After their passing, a new voice spoke within the mutant shell. It was difficult for the voice to remember the two it once was. There was the beast, Dog, consumed by hunger. And the other in reverse, the one consumed by control. Both were driven by need for the other. The courier brought them together somehow, joined the two into one. All that happened at the Sierra Madre was a faint memory to the new personality, like a flickering light in the clouds of the mind. The new voice did not think of the courier again until the battle at the Divide reached his ears. The battle between the two couriers, beneath the torn skies and the old world flag, each bearing a message for the other. And the mutant prayed the courier that had saved him, had been saved in return.
Dean Domino, entertainer, singer, thief, had his last show on the Sierra Madre stage. The heist he spent over 200 years planning fell apart, just as the first, by underestimating his partner's strength. Not long after the courier left the villa, the lights in the theater shut off, one by one. Only Dean's hologram remained on the stage, singing silently to an empty room. Still, as consumed as he had been with its riches and ruin, the Sierra Madre had held him captive long ago.
Christine, her mission complete, found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warden. She watched over it silently, by choice. Over time, the ghost people came to see her as one of the holograms. They would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat. The courier reminded her of the other courier she had met in the Big Empty, and wondered if the two had found each other at last. She did not think of them again until she heard the legends of the Divide. The Divide, where the two messengers, the two couriers, fought beneath an ancient flag, at the edge of the world.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses. Some foolishness about it lying in the middle of a city of dead. A city of ghosts, buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. An illusion that you can begin again. Change your fortunes. Finding it, though, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
Fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love, life, family, those to care for, and those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls, that is your chance to begin again. I hope you'll return in happier times. Until then, the Sierra Madre and I will hold you in our hearts. Wait a moment.
Okay, so I guess I don't have the mod installed right now, which is fine. I can install it at any point, and it just, the save file of the location is no different than it would be if I install it later. It appears as a door there, a metallic door. I'll install that and I'll go back and I'll find these footlockers and such. The rewards you get for doing the Sierra Madre are quite decent, I'd say. Especially if you can go back. You get this little drop box, and it gives you these chips, 100 chips. And it gives you tokens as well, and you're supposed to be able to redeem the tokens, but I think the tokens don't work. Basically, this door is locked until you do it, but obviously I unlocked it earlier because, you know, I already had the aptitude to do it. And the way it works is you have access to everything. After you complete it, you get access to that message. Look at the Sierra Madre Casino. We've sent your payments of Sierra Madre chips to the auto. Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't know if we've been here already. I think so, because we have that auto message. I'm going to double check if I have been here already. If so, I will edit this out. I've started analysing samples of the cloud, I suppose. Okay, so this is just about the cloud. Automated message from Sierra Madre, we've already seen that. Now, we got the automated message, you only get that afterwards. So I know that's new. These are all empty. Is the footlocker empty? No? Fire Elijah's robes. I feel like there's... yeah, it's a laser rifle still here. So... basically, I don't know if I have been here already or not. Because usually when I do come here, I take shit, but I do tend to leave stuff if I think it's aesthetically pleasing. So, truth be told, I don't know if I've been here already. And yeah, standard machine like you have in the Sierra Madre. But useful, I think. Right, what's this terminal? I think this is just, you can, yeah, inaccessible. Okay. Yep. It's giving me all my stuff back now. That's a bloody mess. It's just... yeah. It's kind of the issue now. There's going to be a message for every single item I have in my inventory. We are, okay, severely overweight. Okay. I am very slowly but surely gonna make my way to fucking somewhere. Okay, to fucking somewhere. Oh my god. I don't even know what to do anymore. Do I have the perk that allows you to fast travel on unencumbered? Because if I do, that's going to be incredibly helpful. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have the ability to do that yet. This is a shame. So I'm going to have to manually walk all the way to wherever the fuck I can, and I'm going to have to depart. Hang on. I can fast travel from here. I can just fast travel from here, so you guys don't miss anything. So, tell you what, guys, I am going to fast travel to and from. So I don't even know what to use as a player base. I guess I've just been using the Lucky 38. I guess I have. I guess I'll just travel to and from the Lucky 38, and I will cut back when I've done everything. Yeah. I guess that's it. I guess you guys can join me in the next episode where we'll make some more progress towards another avenue. I'll also have to rediscover what my fucking goals are. And then I'll also have to plan what DLC to do next. But yeah, guys, I guess I'll see you all in the next video.